So we've got two activists in a business school and two activists who are world-renowned business people. So how does that work? How does the world of activism and business come to life for each of you? Maybe you could share a little bit of your vision of how you make an impact in the world. I think this audience would be very interested in that.
Having been in France and been seduced completely by the slow food culture of the early 60s, I wanted to live like the French. And that's really what propelled me. That and a combination, a little bit of being in England in 1968. If you can imagine, I went to school learning to be a Montessori teacher. And I don't know whether you know about Montessori, but she really did incredible work of educating the whole child. You know, and it was all about educating the senses, smelling and tasting and learning by doing. And so I just took all of that and just became part of me. And I just thought, well, I'm just going to open a restaurant so that my friends can come and eat. It's about food, and I couldn't find food.
And my reason for eventually becoming someone who has spent a number of years exploring the interface between business and philanthropy and activism was more rather emotional rather than sort of rooted in some sort of political frustration. So I happen to come from a divorced family also. My parents divorced when I was 14, and I saw them crawling to the sound of the microwave oven for 3 years, eating shit. And then suddenly I come to France, and after a couple of months spent in Paris, I ended up on I got hepatitis, and I ended up on a recreational stay in Gascony, Le Pays des Mousquetaires, where I happened to live with a French family. The man was traiteur, somebody who makes pastry and also cooks. And I witnessed what was, the golden age of French gastronomy. He was a fourth-generation baker and cook. He did everything his great-grandfather had done, and that was not common at that time in France anymore.